Point of order, Jeremy Corbyn.
Mr Deputy Speaker, I rise on a point of order concerning Prime Minister's question time yesterday, and I would like to inform the House that I have informed the Prime Minister, the member for Richmond, that I was raising this morning. Yesterday, in answer to the Leader of the Opposition, he made reference to me. He gave me no advance notice that he was making such reference, which is surely the convention for all members of this House, including the Prime Minister. And secondly, he gave a wholly inaccurate representation of the 2019 election manifesto, which he must have been fully well aware of because he took part in many debates concerning the content of that manifesto during the election campaign. Could you guide me, Mr Speaker, on how the Prime Minister could correct the record, and if I'm going to live rent-free in his head, at least he could accurately reflect what I think and what I say, rather than inventions made up by him or his office?
I'd like to thank the right honourable member for his point of order and for giving forward notice of it. Members are, of course, responsible for the content of their own remarks in the chamber. In respect of what is said in the House, parliamentary privilege allows all members the right of free speech to ensure that we can represent our constituents and express our views without fear or favour. But this is a right that we must exercise with great responsibility. So the Treasury bench will have heard... well, let me just finish and then I'll call the Leader of this. The Treasury bench will have heard that point of order, and I'm sure it will be passed on to the Prime Minister. Further to that point of order?
To that point of order, in all seriousness, as you know, Mr Deputy Speaker, I take rules on giving members notice very seriously, whether it's visits to constituencies or mentioning it in the House. So I shall certainly follow that up. But I suspect the right honourable gentleman should be prepared for him to be discussed, and in particular the Leader of the Opposition's support for both him and the manifesto that he stood on, to be mentioned on at least a weekly basis. And if he would like to help correct the record, he could publish the manifesto that he stood on, which would have weakened this country and dismantled NATO.
All right, we'll take a further point of order on that, and then that's going to be it.